armies, this story is a movie scene recreate. I'm doing this because most of the armies are supporting my recreate FFs. Please comment below if you find which movie scene it is. Thanks to those beautiful hearts who is supporting me till now. Requesting those sweethearts who are watching the video without subscribing to subscribe to my channel. Thank you, and I purple you. Taehyung and Jimin were checking on the stocks in the supermarket when two girls saw them. Hey look, they are BTS. Tae and Jimin saw them and nodded their heads. You guys are rocking, especially the latest tips you made. We are loving it. Thank you. You were shopping on the other side. Garlics, mushrooms, onions, kimchi, tteokbokki, ramen and cheese. I got everything except cheese. Where is it? Oh yeah, there it is. You took the cheese and started walking, still looking into the refrigerator, while you accidentally bumped into someone. Aish, I'm sorry, it was my mistake. You found that guy really handsome. That's okay, no problem. The man thought you looked cute. You smiled at him and walked past him. He smiled back at you, searching for something. You felt a stare and looked back. He was looking at you. You felt strange after a minute. Again you looked back and caught him staring at you. You got a weird feeling about him and came out of the supermarket. After coming out, you hurriedly went inside your car and looked into the side mirror. That man is getting into the truck. You started the engine and drove fast, but the man started following you in the truck. You reached home and found his truck parking outside your house. You ran inside and closed the door and informed your dad about him. Your bell rang. Your dad opened the door and pointed a gun at the person on the door. You were shocked to see a different man. Soon you went in front of the gun and stopped your dad. Few minutes back, Jimin was driving the truck for the next destination while T was falling asleep beside him. Taehyung, come on, don't fall asleep. Our destination is few minutes away. Wanna hear a joke? No thanks, I'm already looking at one. Yeah, hear me please. Go ahead. Tell me why you never get any painkillers in the jungle? Why? Cause paracetamol. Good one, Jimina. Okay, here's the another one. What does the fish says when he hit the ball? Damn. Hi, you got it right. Okay, we have reached the destination. Let's deliver the strawberries now. At present, Tae and Jimin went to the delivery place and rang the doorbell. An middle-aged man opened the door and pointed gun at Jimin, who was standing in front of the door. Ah, mommy, help me! Dad, no, stop! It's not him. Who are you two? Sir, we came to deliver the strawberries you ordered from us. Oh, strawberries. I'm sorry guys, please come in. It's okay sir, here's your strawberries, we'll leave now. No, I shouldn't have treated you guys that way. Please come in and have some tea with us. Okay sir, as you wish. He said happily and entered the house while Tae was glaring at him. We are new to this place. My daughter loves strawberries and our friend said that your farm strawberries are too good in this place and will get fresh if we directly order from you. You're right sir, we have the best strawberries and if you directly order from us, I'll bring the special ones for you. He said literally drooling over you. Definitely, please share your contact so that I can directly call you. Sure sir, here's my number. Our farm has got all other berries too, like blueberries, blackberries and raspberries. Wow, good to hear. Actually, we are opening a cafe in a week. We'll need those berries in bulk order. Glad I got your contact. Wow, it's a wonderful news for us too. You won't regret for choosing us, sir. And if you don't mind, may I ask, why did you point a gun at Jimmy? You were showing your eyes to your dad not to tell the real reason, which wasn't unnoticed by T. He internally smiled while rubbing his jawline. Actually, my daughter mistaken you guys are following her. You mind-slapped yourself and bowed at them. My apologies, it was my mistake. He said and smiled at T, and he nodded back, while Jimin smiled brightly, thinking you were smiling at him.
You guys were talking when a tall, handsome man came with 2 cups. Please meet Mr. Kim Suk-jin, our master chef of this cafe. Tae and Jimin greeted him and drank the drink he gave. Okay sir, we'll take a leave now. You can't be leaving just like that. Oh, do you want us to pay for it? No, I mean tell us how did it taste? Oh, black coffee was too good sir. You, your dad and Jin was shocked hearing him. Again he repeated, True sir, black coffee was really too good, isn't it? Tay asked, looking at Jimin, while Jimin nodded his head and smiled at you all. It wasn't black coffee, it was a black sesame soup. Tay and Jimin gulped down and looked at Jin, who was angrily glaring at him. I'm sorry, sir. We never had black sesame soup before, so we mistook it as black coffee. We'll take our leave now. Tay and Jimin came back to their dorm, where all other members were relaxing. Jimin went to his table and torn all the model's picture he stuck on the wall. Hyung, what are you doing? Why are you tearing away all your dream girl's pictures? Why do I need these pictures when I already found my dream girl who likes me? What do you mean? Yes, Hyung, her name is Wayan. She's the dream girl I was searching for. And the best part is she likes me too. All other members confusingly looked at Tay. How can you say that she likes you? Didn't you see what she did when her dad pointed a gun at me? All members were shocked hearing that. What? Who pointed a gun at you? Relax, Young. See me. I'm safe and sound. All thanks to my angel, who came at the right time to save my life. Young, what does it mean when a girl saves your life by not even bothering about her own life? I know for sure she likes me. She even kept smiling at me when Tay and her dad was talking. Tay remembered you smiling at him. Jimina, I think you're confusing yourself. There is no confusion, Taehyung. I'll prove you very soon. Your dad asked you to invite Tay and his friends for the cafe opening ceremony. You came to the location they shared and you got surprised to see the setup there. All the members were practicing in the studio. Jimin saw you and came towards you while Tay followed him. Oh my god! I couldn't believe you came all the way here to meet me. No. Actually, I came here to meet Tay. Tay controlled his laughter and looked back at the members who were laughing too. Tay smiled at you, which gave you chills at your spines. You told us you guys are running a farm, but this looks like a dance studio. We have people to do farming. We only do deliveries. And our mainstream is this band, BTS. We are quite famous here. I see. My bad, I didn't know about it. That's okay. You're new to this place. That's the reason. Yes, you're right. Actually, I came here to invite you and your friends to our cafe opening ceremony. Oh, thank you. We all will come for sure. And Jimin, you too. Jimin, who was standing sadly at the corner, smiled brightly and nodded his head. You nodded your head at him and looked back at Tay, who was looking at you. You don't feel like leaving the place. Then you got an idea. If you don't mind, could you show me around your farm? Only if you're okay. Tay doesn't want to leave you either. He was so happy when you asked for it. Sure, with pleasure. But the farm is 35 kilometers far from here. Is it okay for you? Perfectly okay for me, you said with a bright smile. Tay was so happy to see your wife. The other members were watching you two from afar. They confirmed that you two have some feelings for each other. So when Jimin tried to join you guys, they stopped him and made him understand the situation. Tay was taking you to the farm in his car. You never thought so soon you would ever fall for a man. You don't understand why you feel this way for him. I'm really sorry for troubling you. Why do you say like that? You know how happy I am right now. Tay slipped his tongue and mind slapped himself. Really? Are you happy? But why? Tay in mind. Oh, come on, Tay. Think something. You cannot be so obvious this soon. Cause you helped me to come out of the studio. I was feeling lazy to do practice today. Somehow, because of you, I'm free now. He said and took out a deep breath. You smiled at him and nodded. So tell me about yourself. Why did you move to the city? It was all a fate. Mom always had a dream of opening a cafe in her hometown. My grandpa had a famous cafe here, which is his brother cheated him and took over. After that, Grandpa took promise from my mom to open a new cafe, run it successfully and defeat his brother. But my mom couldn't do it because of my studies and my dad's work. It was not just a promise, but also her passion. She sacrificed it for me and my dad. Last year, we lost her due to a sudden cardiac arrest. Oh, I'm really sorry about it. It's okay. That's why we came here leaving everything back in our town to fulfill my mom's dream. Do you have a dream? I do. My passion is dancing. I was in a dance group too and had to leave everything back. But I wouldn't say I regret this. I'm happier fulfilling my mom's dream. I just don't have any friends here. If you're okay, I can be your friend. Really? That's so sweet of you. Like that, you two were talking non-stop until he dropped you back home. You felt so happy meeting him, and he thought the same too. Hi, chef. Is everything going well? Of course, sir. Please come and try this. Your dad tried the dessert but couldn't figure out what it is. Now, tell me what is it? Chocolate pudding? Jin laughed for a minute and said, "It's a brownie." Your dad was shocked and dumbfounded. Leave it. Now try this. Is this strawberry pudding? It's a red velvet cake. What? Then why does it taste like strawberries? Because I added strawberries in it. Come on, you can't be adding strawberries in red velvet. Why not? Instead of adding some harmful colors, I brought a natural color by being innovative. Jagya, please forgive me. I think I wouldn't be able to fulfill your dream. I know what you're thinking, but before you jump into any conclusions, please come and check this. Your dad was surprised to see the crowd in your rooftop cafe. Look at the crowd that came for me and my food, he said proudly. But little did they know, those men came for you and those girls came for Jin's looks. Everyone cheered when Jin came to greet them all. I love you all. Thank you for coming. Please come daily, Jin said to the customers and went inside the cafe. Meanwhile, you were serving the order and noticed Tay was looking at you. You smiled at him and went to him. Hi. Why are you standing alone? Didn't eat anything? Hi. I had already. Thank you. If you don't mind, can I ask you something? For some reasons, your heart was pounding fast. You smiled nervously and asked, Yes? Would you like to join our band? A sudden flow of happiness running all over your body. You jumped in happiness and said, Yes, I would love to. Jimin and other members were sitting 2 tables next to you guys. What's wrong with these guys? Why are they so fast? How could he propose her so soon? Suga smacked Jimin's head and said, Pabo, he isn't proposing her, he is asking her to join our band. Jimin glared at JK, who was giving bombastic smile. He lied to Jimin that Tay is proposing you. You came to the studio and saw Tay and his students were practicing. He was busy choreographing a song, so he didn't notice you. You were watching the steps carefully and practicing at the same place where you were standing. Tay saw you and waved his hands and came towards you. Good morning, Ryan. Welcome to the studio. Good morning, Tay, and thank you. I just completed a choreo of the song. The students need a video to do practice. Would you mind? I'll come back in 5 minutes. Of course, please go ahead. He played the song and started dancing. You were enjoying his dance and suddenly got a thought of joining him. You waited until you get some confidence and joined him at the right time. At first, he was surprised to see you joining him. Later, he enjoyed your company too.
I'ma get to know you better. Kinda hope we're here forever. There's nobody on these streets. If you told me that the world's ending, ain't no other way that I can spend it. Got all this time in my hands. Might as well cancel our plans. I could stay here forever. You and me, and there's nothing I can do. I'm stuck with you, stuck with you, stuck with you.
clapped for you. You bowed at them all and looked at Tae, who was looking at you with an awe look. I still couldn't believe my eyes. How could you learn the steps so quickly? Girl, I think you're gonna be a rock star very soon. Come on, Tae, stop teasing me. You were a blushing mess. It's been 3 months since you joined Tae's band. You're totally into him. Most often you get positive signs from Tae too. You're waiting for him to converse his feeling for you, while Tae is struggling to do so. Tonight there's a birthday party for J-Hope in the studio. Everyone prepared to dance for him, but J-Hope personally said that you and Tae has to dance together since he loves your combo. You both were happy to dance together. It's evening already. Everyone was decorating the studio for the party. Tae was hanging the lights by standing on the ladder while you were helping him with it. Tae, can I ask you something? Tae's heart was pounding fast, but he didn't express his nervousness. Sure. Have you ever been in a relationship? Never. How about you? Me too. You said happily, blushing hard. Tae has come down the ladder and looked into your eyes, holding your shoulder. After my mom, you are the only girl I have ever been so close to. You felt butterflies in your stomach. Your sparkling eyes told him that you are in love with him. Blushing hard, you smiled at him cutely and replied, "Thank you for letting me know that. You just made my day." He gave a boxy smile and patted your head. The party has started and everyone was doing their performance. Next is your turn. You looked at him lovingly, which he returned back in double and asked, "Shall we?" You nodded your head and followed him.
Talk slow. Come over and start up a conversation with just me, and trust me, I'll give it a chance. Now take my hand, stop it, and the man on the jukebox, and then we start to dance. And now I'm singing like, girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Say, boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put that body on me. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. I'm in love with the shape of you. We push and pull like a magnet do. Although my heart is falling too. I'm in love with your body. Last night you were in my room, and now my bedsheets smell like you. Every day discovering something brand new. Well, I'm in love with your body.
You both were lost in your world, and at the end of the dance, you hugged him tightly in front of everyone, and he hugged you back. Everyone cheered for you guys. Wow, wow, wow. Come on now, tell her already. J-Hope said to Tae, who was looking down while smiling shyly. Are you gonna tell her, or should I ask Jimin to tell her? Tae looked at Jimin with a shock while Jimin smirking at him. The next moment, he knelt down in front of you and looked at you with a nervous smile. Why, Annie? It took a long time to do this. I'm sorry for delaying it. I'm so in love with you. Will you be my girlfriend and my future wife? Tears dripping down your cheeks, you nodded your head continuously. Yes, I love you too. I've been waiting for this moment. He stood up and hugged you, and you hugged him back. Jin and JK was shedding happy tears. Okay, that was a happy ending. Now, everyone please come and let's cut the cake I specially made for Hobie.
다음 주 가장 소중한 거는 와! 나 진짜 깜짝 놀랐어.